Hello, everybody. Happy Friday night. How are you? How's everybody? You will have to forgive me. So we're playing the Curse of Resthaven demo tonight, which I'm very, very excited about. You'll have to forgive me for the audio is gonna like kind of cut in and out from time to time, because this is one of those things where, like, if I click away from the game, it just, you know, like the audio doesn't, it stops the audio basically. So if I end up having to make any adjustments, it's gonna be a little bit dicey there. So anyway, we're playing the Curse of Resthaven demo tonight. I have been told that the demo is like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So I thought, let's just fire up the stream, play through it, share thoughts, and see what's up. I'm very, very excited about this video game. This is the new game from Hilltop, the creators of Little Guardsman, who I've been friendly with since Little Guardsman came out. Very, very good and nice people over there. Really a big fan of their work, and just again, just great, friendly people. They've always been kind to me over there. Had the pleasure of like meeting and interviewing them, you know, years ago at this point on my old podcast and stuff. And yeah, we've kept in touch in the years since, and this is their new game, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's so different from what they did with Little Guardsman, but yeah, there's a 6-1 Indie Demo Days is going on right now, and this is a part of that. So you can go and play the demo over there. I'm just gonna jump right into it, to be honest. We're gonna see, already I can tell I'm gonna need to turn the audio down a little bit. Hang on, please hold. Let's see. We use left stick to move, R2 to run, interact with X. Got it.
You once told me that every map lies a little, that the blank spaces are where the truth hides. The island of Resthaven is nothing but blank space.
The
fog plays tricks out here. Days blur. If you don't hear from me for a time, don't assume the worst. Perhaps you should come here yourself. Not for rescue. I would hate to be rescued from this, but to see.
Sorry, I can tell the audio is going out.
I received this final letter 6 months ago. I pray nothing's happened to her. I'll see for myself soon enough.
New lead, find Amalia.
Governor, a word.
This is also, I mean, like, look at how pretty this is. Just all this like hand-drawn art. You glance up at the mast, the crow's nest high above. Oh, Jesus.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I just need something to settle my stomach and I'll be back on my feet.
I've got this crust of bread. Here, take it.
I won't take charity from an Imperial.
Oh, damn.
But I'll negotiate a fair price for it.
Name your price. I don't know. I don't know what the, like, what's fair? What is fair in this world? I have no clue. I mean, I was about to just give it to him. So maybe I should just do, like, 1 gold or something. I don't know. I mean, I was legit about to just give it to him.
That's a fair deal. Thank you. I just need solid ground under my feet. The captain should know when we'll be docking.
You run a hand along the rigging, salt stiff and frayed, sturdy still despite many long journeys.
We're close. You'll have your first glimpse of the island once this fog clears. We'll have to ease her in slow and careful. To see a man like you out this far, most men need convincing. You volunteered. You look like the sort more accustomed to warm parlours and marble halls. But the island would scrape that polish clean off.
Confident. I'm gonna go confident.
Life in the colony couldn't be as rough as this journey. I'll be fine.
Perhaps once you've settled in the governor's manor, you'll put in a word with your superiors. A little investment in that could make the voyage more comfortable. Though comfort's a rare commodity on that island. Governor, I need another pair of eyes at the bow. And besides, it's your last chance to see a new home from this side.
Resthaven. Maybe I am crazy to take this posting. But she's out there. Somewhere.
Ambrose, help me!
I was certain I heard a woman's voice coming from the water. I leaned over just as the captain shouted.
Rock ahead! Hard to port!
Yo, Yon32. Not Unk Alert for 440 jewels. I still don't know what jewels are, but Unk Alert is crazy. How are you doing, dude?
I fell and hit the icy water hard, knocking the wind out of me. I tried to swim towards the surface, but over-encumbered, I sank deeper. I had to act fast.
I think Unk Alert means like, I think Unk in general means like old. I think it means like old person. Like boomer. Like, I think it's the new way of saying boomer, I think. But it's pretty like, pretty Unk of me to not know, what it means. Let's see, do we want to remove boots, discard satchel, or use the sword for something? I guess I'm gonna try to use the sword.
I removed my father's sword from my belt and watched it sink into the depths. I tried again to swim towards the surface in vain.
I didn't know that I was like I was throwing the sword into the water. I didn't realize that. Let's try to take off our boots.
I kicked off my boots, but still something pulled me deeper.
Oh, looks like we're just gonna have to. Oh, Jesus. Looks like we're just gonna have to get rid of everything.
I removed my pack filled with Amalia's letters. Whatever clues they held were now lost. My lungs burned and my vision began to fade. Before losing consciousness, I felt arms wrap around me.
Damn. Spooky.
A crew hauled me back on deck and the ship made it into port. The only damage was to my dignity.
That's quite a tale, Governor. There's something about these waters. Yours isn't the first strange account I've heard from a new arrival. Excuse me, Governor. Over here. Ah, there's your man now. Good luck.
Well, hang on.
Excuse me, Governor. Over here.
It's not gonna let me dilly-dally. I recently played through Schrodinger's Call. It got my ass. Interesting. I don't even think I know what that is.
You've arrived. Apologies for the lack of fanfare, but to be honest, many didn't believe the Empire would actually send a replacement, all things considered. But I had faith.
Thank you.
Garrett, sir. We don't stand.
Oh,
on
shout out to
formality
Garrett.
out here. I am steward. to the
Japanese
governor of
indie,
Resthaven,
okay.
And have done what I can to keep the colony from sliding any further towards, well, you'll see for yourself.
Now, when you say it got your ass, do you mean that it got your ass like emotionally? Like it was sad?
I should tell you, I took the position of governor because I'm looking for someone.
Oh?
Okay, so using actions like questioning, that's how time advances during the day. The island colony, oh, okay. Choose a topic. The island colony of Resthaven is the furthest domain of the Aurelian Empire, founded nearly 100 years ago. It's famous for its resources and treasure, and infamous for the mysterious rumors that surround it. Amalia, your 19-year-old niece and ward, recently graduated from the academy. She came to Resthaven seeking knowledge and adventure. You haven't heard from her in months. I mean, we kind of have to ask about her, right?
I'm here to find my niece Amalia. She boarded an expedition to Resthaven 18 months ago, but I stopped receiving her letters. Do you know her? Do you know where she is?
Emotionally, yeah. Well, that's interesting. I might have to look this up. Is it on Switch? Where'd you play it? Switch, Steam, or what? Let me look this up. Schrodinger's Call. Okay. Yeah, I've never it is on Switch. It's on sale. $14.39 on sale. When did this come out? Looks like this came out in May. Okay. I'll give it a wish list there. Interesting.
My hands have been full keeping things from falling apart. I don't trouble myself with the townspeople's comings and goings. But let me think on it. Perhaps I'll remember something. Amelia, you said?
No, it's Amalia.
Amalia.
Amalia, of course.
You dork.
Of course, I read the reports, but I'm surprised the town is as big and as old as it is.
You should have seen it in its heyday.
There were people who tried to talk me out of this posting. I chalked it up to bored civil servants with wild tales of treasure and monsters.
Well, you know what they say. Whispers in the dark grow teeth by dawn.
Whoa. Look at him. His text went yellow and he got butterflies coming out of his eyes. I wonder what that means.
What?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Just something I heard, sir. You'll find that, although the rumors are greatly exaggerated, the colony is in a dire situation. We've received precious little support from the mainland, and your predecessor certainly didn't help matters. Where does the morning go? You'll find that time has something of a slippery quality here on the island.
I see there's much to do. Perhaps I could look around, get my bearings?
Not today, I'm afraid. Your timing is fortuitous. There are ships scheduled to dock and trade with the colony this afternoon. You should have just enough time to collect resources to sell and get a bit of a lay of the land.
Okay.
I'd really like to begin my search for Amalia.
Yes, of course. There will be ample time for that. But you are the governor, and there's no time like the present to start bailing out this sinking ship.
That bad, is it?
Indeed, sir. Make your way up the hill just there to the manufactory. I will have your belongings seen to and meet you presently.
You gotta rewrite that line to make your way up the hilltop. The manufactory on the hilltop. You gotta reference the studio name. Okay. Look at this person. Saw something brush along the dock last night.
Governor, the manufactory is...
Garrett? You're being a pain in my ass, Garrett. A secluded strip of sand below the docks. With ships unloading so close by, there's no telling what washes ashore here. Okay. You peer out over the water. Jagged rocks pierce the bay, a difficult test for navigators bringing their ships to dock. Oh my goodness, Yon 32 sending all the little jewels and stuff. I still have no idea what those are. I think it's kind of like YouTube's answer to bits or something on Twitch, but I truly have no clue. A young woman stands looking across the waves, weeping.
Can I give you a tissue, Miss...
Joan. It's Joan.
Joan Bergen, the baker's daughter.
Is everything all right?
No. I thought that he might...
That's sad. There's the manufactory. Hope you're here to bring a bit of order. We could use it. Yeah, Garrett's things need to chill. I know. I'm going to be hanging out with Garrett on Sunday. So, tomorrow morning, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to play through this demo, go to bed, wake up super early tomorrow to record Mini Indie Van with Fulia. And then we have a few errands to run tomorrow. I've got a couple of little work things to do tomorrow. I'm gonna maybe stream tomorrow night. We'll see how that all goes. But then Sunday morning, I'm doing RPG Cave with Garrett. So got a busy weekend ahead of me.
I'm expected at the manufactory. I should make...
Yeah, okay. How are the audio levels, by the way?
Your belongings are making their way to the manor as we speak.
Does anything need to go up or down? I'm trying to keep it at a decent level where you can hear the game pretty well, because it's obviously very voice and music forward, but I also don't want to be drowned out.
This manufactory is one of the town's centers of industry, producing weapons and other implements of war. You will collect resources from the colony's businesses daily to trade with visiting merchants.
How do I do that?
I'm sure this lad will be happy to help you.
I'm sure this lad... This lad?
Good morning. Are you the new governor?
Ambrose is fine. And you are?
He is a strapping lad, I must say.
I'm Adam, Bolingbroke.
Okay.
General's son. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Is this the Adam that the lady on the bridge was referring to? Is this the same Adam?
In my first year at the academy, I watched part of his trial.
Do you agree with what happened to my father? Do you think the ruling was fair?
I don't know.
Your father was surely a hero, and I'm not sure whether or not he should be made an example of for his men's actions during the war. I guess the gods will decide.
Interesting that Ambrose's brooch there is like a clover of some kind. I wonder what that represents. It's pretty striking.
Perhaps we avoid talk of politics, shall we?
A father like that must have cast a big shadow to grow up under.
You have no idea. To business then?
Okay, town businesses. As governor, claim free goods produced by this business to benefit the colony. Afterwards, you may purchase their additional stock from the vendor, upgrade the building to increase its production, how much you collect, how much they sell, and the types of goods produced. So let's claim our daily contributions here. We can get a bow and some light armor. Okay. Oh, okay, so only one of them can be free. I see. Okay. Resthaven's businesses are on the brink of collapse, producing only basic level 1 goods. To generate higher level, more valuable products for trade, merchant requests, and certain expeditions, it's your responsibility to upgrade them. The first upgrade requires only gold. Subsequent upgrades require both gold and outposts, which are discovered by undertaking island expeditions. If needed, you may remove a purchased upgrade to recover a portion of the gold you spent, allowing you to pursue a different upgrade path. I see. I have like no money to work with at this stage anyways,
Once things
so...
begin to turn around, you'll be able to purchase additional goods from vendors. Sadly, their offerings are limited. Our merchants are barely scraping by. You should be able to...
Got my work cut out for me.
How old is your niece?
She turned 19 last week.
May you find her soon to wish her a happy birthday.
Hmm.
Perhaps Adam here knew her. They're about the same age. We can spare a few moments for you to question him.
You know the merchants won't answer any questions while our businesses are failing.
You can tell your father I insisted you make an exception.
Fine.
Yeah, I guess let's ask him about Amalia.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
What do you want with her?
Yeah, you do seem nervous.
Why do you seem nervous? We're just talking.
I knew her. She hasn't been seen for a while now. But on Resthaven, people go missing all the time. So it's hard to know what happened. I don't know whether to worry or not.
Do people who go missing come back?
Not often. But there are so many ships, most of the time I figure it's people getting fed up and leaving. But then some people venture out into the wilderness, which is dangerous, now more than ever.
Do you think Amalia left on a ship?
Maybe? My gut says no. She was obsessed with this place. I worry she's out in the wilderness somewhere. Talk to Dr. Hastings. Amalia worked for her at that lab. You might find out more there.
Dr. Hastings, eh? Find Dr. Catherine Hastings.
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Not a lot. She hired me a few times to help her around the lab. She doesn't have much to say to me, though.
And you mentioned Amalia was working with her.
I mean, she was there. I saw her around. Hastings kept her busy, though. And away from me. Her assistant Friedrich isn't really the heavy lifting type, so Hastings would have me handle those kinds of jobs.
This guy sounds like, he sounds like Brandon Miracle from, Good Vibes Gaming. I don't know if that is who it is, but that's who it sounds like. Just his voice. Sounds like Brandon Miracle. I was kind of curious. I was like, let me see if he's been posting about this game at all. No, I don't think it's him. It sounds like him, though.
What do you mean she kept Amalia away from you?
She thought I was a distraction. One time, Amalia needed something, and I accidentally dropped a crate and broke whatever was inside. Hastings didn't need me as often after that, but I'd still see her when she'd come by to talk to my father.
What about?
I wasn't allowed to know.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about Resthaven?
It's fine, I guess.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you want from me.
Okay. Tell me one of the most unusual things you've seen on the island.
Okay. One time I went out there with a friend, and we found this ring of standing stones. Like the ruins, right? When we stood inside of them, all the sounds of the forest stopped.
Fascinating.
And I'm sure we weren't just imagining things, but there was this voice. No one was there, and it wasn't a language either of us had ever heard. I tried to find that place again later, but I never could.
How strange.
There's definitely some Lovecraftian stuff going on.
We should make our way downtown. We have just enough time to gather resources from the food market before we're due at the docks to trade. Head up the stairs outside, and I'll meet you at the market.
We should make our way downtown. Floating fast. Dude.
Good day, Adam.
Garrett? Good to meet you, Governor.
Ambrose. Good to meet you too, Adam.
And we're homebound. There's a waiting list now, can you believe it? For what? The craftsmanship is impressive, I'll admit. Behind the shop, narrow lanes twist between workshops and lean-tos, each coughing smoke or steam. Figures drift through the haze, slow, silent, resigned. Yes, let us make our way downtown. Do.
Garrett's waiting for me.
Over here, Governor. We have just enough time for you to collect goods from the market, then we need to return to the docks to receive the merchants.
Understood.
So I can collect some goods. Who are you?
Don't think I've seen you round here before.
What's up with his he's got like almost like a pajama hat on or something. Like he looks like he just woke up.
Good day, I'm the new governor.
Peter Bergen.
Peter Bergen, the baker. There was another person named Bergen earlier. Who was it? That's too far back. I think the lady on the bridge was Bergen. I think she was something related to the baker.
Well met. Not much stock left. Perhaps next time I should come by earlier?
Don't matter what time you come. This is all we've got.
This is rather meager for the town's food market.
Blame the old governor. He made a right mess of things.
It's a big island, and there are people all over the Empire seeking a better life. There should be dozens of farms supplying this market.
Not a matter of space, it's a matter of safety. Can't send families out to farm if they don't come back. Ain't it your job to make sure we're safe?
Well, yes.
Then why don't you do it? So we can start actually living again instead of just scraping by. Make this island safe and prosperous like it used to be.
Thanks for popping in, Yon32. I appreciate you. Take care, my friend. Good to see you, as always. Thanks for the jewels. I appreciate it. Okay, claim daily contributions. So each of the contributions have like a tag, which is interesting. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go for the wheat. I'm assuming now I would have to purchase the others. Yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. I guess I will question.
I'm afraid there's no time for that now. You can meet the townspeople and find your niece later.
Aren't you gonna purchase anything? Help rebuild?
We don't have time, Peter. I'm afraid the governor arrived empty-handed.
Typical of the Empire. They'd be happy to see us sink into the sea.
We really must be on our way. Governor, refer to your map of the town, and I shall meet you at the docks.
Okay. You are here, and we can just go straight to the docks. That's very little guardsman.
Ah, good to see you again, Governor.
You as well. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name earlier.
McGregor. Sweeney McGregor. Dockmaster at your service. There'll be time for pleasantries later, but for now, let's get down to business. May the gods fill our coffers.
None of this should be new to you after your training at the academy, but still, it is my duty to explain. Each morning, I will present you with information about global events that shape trade.
Okay. Market conditions. Dark revival, spiritualism, and interest in the occult is sweeping the empire. Demand for arcane goods is high. Prohibition times. The new Sultan of Moravi has declared a prohibition on contraband. Perhaps not surprisingly, demand for these goods has never been higher. Lean times. Due to the famine sweeping the empire, there's a pressing demand for food items. Interesting. Okay.
If you factor in these market conditions and attempt to drive a hard bargain, you'll do fine. If you don't, the colony may be doomed. Try your best, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, no pressure. Considering market conditions, select a merchant ship and choose from your inventory which resource to sell them. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just sell the wheat that we have at this point. Or do I have to do I have to sell the bow? Can I just, like, I guess I have to give them both something, it looks like. I've come a long way. Let us hope your port proves worthy of the journey. The compass arrow and how much it wobbles shows how risky your current haggle price is. Aim for the highest price you can, but don't push your luck. If your offer is reasonable, you'll often get another chance to negotiate. Ask for too much, however, and the merchant may walk away. Okay. If the goal is to end negotiations swiftly, you've nailed it. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that. So I'm just seeing what I can get away with here. So this is like really wobbly because it's at a 100% markup, right? 50%, like, I feel okay with that. Yeah, he took it. Cool. You've taken the helm here. Then do make it flourish. I adore a thriving port. Okay. There is not a pressing demand for a bow. However, I wonder if she would take this. Hey, how agreeable. We have a deal.
Traders' ships carry resources from their homelands. After they've finished buying from us, you have the opportunity to purchase from them. Their prices are also shaped by market conditions and trade secrets, not to mention their own desire to get the best possible price. Now, you might get a better price from the vendors in town, but these ships are our only source of certain resources. That is, until you get the local businesses upgraded. Those furs look well cured. Go on, make an offer.
$225 is appropriate. Consider it. Will you accept? Nothing. Let's try... No, that's not what I was trying to do. I wonder if he'll take... Yeah, that's like very wobbly. I wonder if he'll go down to 170. Hey, he took it. Nice. Works for me.
Thrown in the deep end, that went rather well. Don't you think, Sweeney?
Couldn't have done it better myself. Say, Governor, before you're off 5, I got a bit of a delicate subject to speak to you about.
Oh?
Okay.
What's that?
I'll just out and
Do
say it.
tell.
More than one sailor mentioned the lack of, well, illicit goods on offer.
I'll pretend I don't hear any of this.
Oh, the sailors want, like, some drugs and alcohol? Is that the idea? Upstanding governor or man of the people? You know, like, they're going through hard times down here. I feel like they've deserved a little, you know, something.
Fair point. Contraband items are, for better or for worse, part of what makes up the economy of a place like Resthaven.
I know it's not strictly legal, but it's part of this town whether you like it or not.
Spend your time wisely. Time will not pass unless an action displays a time symbol. If you find time slipping through your fingers and miss things you hope to do or see, don't fret. You may discover new opportunities down the line. You're considering the bell, but think better of it. I guess. What if I want to ring the bell? An elaborate piece of machinery for such a small dock. Perhaps there was a time when this place did sufficient trade to warrant it. This guy's still here, huh? What's this? You consider reaching your hand into the mouth of the small cave. However, you're not sure what creature might make this hole its home, and you prize your fingers too highly. Best not to make promises we can't keep. We're gonna try our best not to. You peer inside, it can make out a table set for 5. There appears to be a thick layer of dust coating every surface. Let's head downtown then and see about this tavern. An old woman rocks in a chair next to a dying fire. She looks at you and smiles, and it leaves you oddly unsettled. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to look at this earlier. The colony is scarcely a few generations old, and already its monuments are crumbling. The figure stands headless, perhaps the young empress, perhaps not. It has some, I mean, obviously very Lovecraftian. Also has some pretty strong, like, Dishonored vibes. That kind of like, what did they say like whale punk or something like that when Dishonored was new? It definitely has some Dishonored energy to it. Oh, puppet show.
To you, Gov. Here to see a show?
This person's name is Thwomp. It takes up time to watch it, but I'm kind of curious.
1 second while I grab the missus. Marjorie! Marjorie, put on your face. We have visitors.
What are you caterwauling about now? Eek! A visitor! Why didn't you tell me we had a guest and me without me face on? I'll get you for this, Mr. Thwimp.
It's Mr. Thwomp, okay?
Wait a minute. My name's not Mr. Thwimp.
Then what shall I call you?
Thwomp, please.
If you insist.
Oof, my head.
Now we're even.
If you say so, my little sausage. Oof, what was that for?
You know I'm a vegetarian.
That's not true. Why, just last week I saw you slaughter a pig with my own eyes.
And when your eyes didn't work, I used the knife right across its throat.
Jesus.
Was it hard to find the artery, my love?
Terribly so, my turtle dove. It was hard to know where to cut. The poor hog seemed to be covered in throbbing black veins and deep black sores. Only thing to do when an animal gets that sick. It was a terrible mess.
And an even worse dinner. Just thinking about it makes me want to... Oh no. If you'll excuse me.
Everybody's puking. I like how pukey this game is. Just everybody's puking.
Poor piggy. You didn't have to die, but you got too sick, so we had to kill you quick. If only you hadn't ventured so far out into the woods. Lesson time, children. Do you remember what it was that my lousy oaf of a husband called me?
Yeah, little sausage.
That's right. What good little listeners you are. Here's a penny for your efforts. Now get back here, Mr. Thwomp. I'll teach you to put my dinners to waste.
I also got some coal, and it seems like that coal actually was pretty valuable. Oh, this person's creepy looking. I lock my doors now, even during the day. Her eyes look like she's going, dog! The dog snarls and barks at you. Whatever's back there isn't worth facing those teeth. Oh no, we can for sure get the dog to love us. A rickety flight of wooden stairs leads up to the guest rooms above the tavern. There's also a kitty. You pet the cat. Very good. Thank God. Thank God, if there's a cat, we must pet the cat.
Good evening, good folk. Bestowed blessings upon you all.
Are you here for a drink, Christoph? Or are you trying to save us again?
I didn't come to make trouble for you, Lydia, not after last time. I merely wish to extend another invitation to you and your regulars.
Like to the church? Christoph Islip, the priester? Priester?
May my words and the words of the bestowed order be a balm for the spirit and a tonic for the soul.
So you are here to make trouble with your sweet words and clever turn of phrase. Order a drink or get out.
You've misunderstood my purpose.
I understand you perfectly. You and your pretty little wife think I am trouble and that my business is a taint on the community, on your flock.
Lydia Braithwaite.
I do not place the blame on a businesswoman such as yourself. No. But look around you. You encourage gambling and peddle poisons to lost souls, causing them to drift further and further from any sort of godly purpose. There's a way back. There's still time to hear the words bestowed upon us by the gods.
You can take your words and bestow them right up your eye.
Don't you dare finish that sentence. You have to admit, these poor souls deserve better.
You're just jealous they're choosing my house over yours. Your bestowed order doesn't do shit for the colony.
That's not true.
Maybe it did once when your father was alive. But that was a long time ago. Maybe you should try farming.
People of Resthaven, hear me. This woman is a false prophet who would encourage you to drink yourselves into a soulless oblivion.
I'm noticing a lot of like, there's already a lot of sort of like inherited, what's the word I'm looking for? Like inherited burden. A lot of like, my father was this person, and so now I have to be this person. From multiple characters at this point, which is interesting. I wonder how much of a theme that is.
But salvation is within reach. A new life is waiting, and you may be spared the god's wrath.
You are about to get my wrath if you don't get out of here.
Even you, Lydia, are not beyond the god's love.
Get out!
That person says, "Gods, I'm ugly." Oh, you can talk to him multiple times. I must be the ugliest guy on the island. No wonder she left me. Oh, is this a bard? Oh yeah, here's Peter hanging out.
Bottoms up.
Shout out to Peter. Do you want to hear the bard's performance? Yeah?
Towards a new horizon, keep these hands a-working, though I may die. Onwards, onwards, ever forward, the beacon lights the way.
This is going much harder than I expected.
Ever creeping, behold the gathering storm. The glow, the shine, the pure divine. The outstretched palm is reaching, no bound, so all join in the call. I keep these hands a-working towards a new horizon. Keep these hands a-working, though I may die. Onwards, onwards, ever forward, the beacon lights the way. The ocean's waters churning, behold its power and might. Good life awaits to conquer the fates. Every man's beginning, no bounds, so all join in the call. Keep these hands a-working towards a new horizon. Keep these hands a-working, though I may die. Onwards, onwards, ever forward, the beacon lights the way. Oh, I keep
Singing his ass off, dude.
working towards a new horizon. Keep these hands a-working, though I may die. Onwards, onwards, ever forward, the beacon lights the way. The beacon lights the way.
Damn. Woo! Clap, clap, clap. That was awesome. Damn, that was great. I really enjoyed that. Good song. Saw men standing at the edge of the pier at dawn. Turned away for a second. Gone when I looked back.
Ah, Governor, can I buy you a drink?
Yeah?
Bottoms up.
You toast and drink. The ale is warm and flat. Delicious. Let's see. I only have one question left. And I feel like I should use it on the barkeep. Lydia was her name? Yeah.
Don't tell me. You're the new governor. Because I know everyone in this colony, and I don't know you. And I don't like Imperials, and I don't like you. So you must be the new governor.
Fair enough, I guess. You'd like me if you got to know me.
I don't want to get to know you. The last one was bad enough. Don't give me that look. What? They didn't tell you what happened to the last one?
Why don't you tell me, Miss...
Lydia Braithwaite. I'm not saying anything. It's bad to talk ill of the dead. And remember, I don't like you.
You kind of were just talking ill of the dead, though, to be fair. To be absolutely fair, Lydia, you were kinda. Hang on, I'm gonna refresh my chat window to make sure that nothing crazy is happening like it was the other day. Okay. So we do have the former governor as a method of questioning, too, so that'll be good. I can question her about 3 things. I kind of suspect that she might know about the gray market, too. Can I go out on a limb here? Do you happen to know anything about whoever runs black market goods into and out of Resthaven? Never heard of it. Huh. Interesting. Maybe she's lying. I am curious to hear what you'd have to say about the former governor. Let's ask about Amalia.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Oh, you mean the pretty young thing? Look a bit like you?
Yes.
Never heard of her.
See, she's just not telling me anything at all. Well, I sure am glad I used my questioning on her.
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Never heard of her. Listen,
Yeah.
Mr. Fancy Coat. If you expect me or anyone else on this island to trust you, you need to do something for the people here. We were sold on the promise of a new life, and now folks barely scrape by. You can come here and drink, but don't expect me to say much of anything until the town is back up and running.
How am I...
Figure it out, Governor.
Because, yeah, I suspect that she probably knows a lot. Upgraded business to level 2. Okay. But yeah, she just doesn't trust me yet. Night descends on Resthaven. Shops have closed and the streets are empty.
I was clear as a bell. You were to find other arrangements before the new governor arrived. This is...
You're a horrid man. How can you expect a woman in my condition to move? Besides, I refuse to go anywhere until I know what happened to my husband.
Is she pregnant?
What's the meaning of this?
We're not kicking out a pregnant lady.
Apologies, sir. May I introduce Evelyn Sprigg, your predecessor's widow? I'm sure she's just leaving.
Are you deaf? I'm not going anywhere. My husband may be dead, but this is still my home.
You've had months to tend to your affairs. This manor belongs to the Empire for the current governor and his family.
But he's a bachelor. I know this is uncomfortable, sir, but the baby is due at any moment, and this contemptible slug of a man will put me on the streets.
Yeah, there's no way we're doing that.
Have a ticket off the island for tomorrow afternoon. There's still time before the baby comes. This is not appropriate.
Branching dialogue. Gold choices push the story forward. White choices may uncover additional context, backstory, and lore.
I'm sorry that my arrival is causing you stress in your condition.
It's not your fault, and I'm sorry to put you in this position, but I know this baby needs to be born here. and I'm not leaving until I find out what happened to my husband.
Yeah, because I feel like even if I were to like send her on her way and say, hey, yeah, you have the ticket for tomorrow or whatever, go leave. Like, I feel like she's just going to stay here anyway and be worse off for it, you know?
Again, it is not appropriate. You have been given ample time to make other arrangements. I have not been unkind, but this ends now.
There's no rush, and this is too big a house for one man.
Thank you. It's not forever. Everything is so confusing right now, and I need a bit more time to get my bearings. You'll barely know I'm here.
She's pregnant, man. Like, leave her alone.
You were never the master here, Garrett. Governor, we can talk here tomorrow evening.
And yeah, she might be a valuable ally.
You should know what happened to my husband. What wasn't in the report.
Oh.
Evelyn, we don't know that he was murdered.
We'll speak tomorrow evening.
Isn't that interesting?
Now that all that unpleasantness is behind us, there's a bit of ceremony that you should be afforded. It is my solemn duty, as you take possession of the governor's manor, to impart to you your official mandate.
Okay, my official charter. Improve the colony's financial standing, earn 2,000 total through trading, uplift local industry, upgrade any business to level 2, chart the wilds of the island, embark on 3 expeditions into the wilds. Okay.
Embark on expeditions. Is that really necessary? It sounds like my hands will be full enough managing things in town.
Right.
Of course, you're right about that. But it's also part of your mandate to map the island and locate sites for new outposts. Not to mention gathering resources and treasure. Where's your sense of adventure?
Perhaps I'll find it out in the wilds.
That's a good man. As soon as you can muster the courage, you can embark upon your first expedition.
Okay.
I believe that Agatha will offer her insights for any journeys beyond the walls.
Agatha?
One of Resthaven's oldest residents. Your predecessor found her counsel invaluable when exploring the wilds.
And maybe she knows something about Amalia.
Perhaps, although I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt.
Then why are you telling me to go talk to her? I super don't trust her.
She'll be ready when you decide to venture forth. You can't miss her. She's the one with the teeth dangling from her headpiece.
Okay.
And with that, perhaps it's time to retire. Your bedroom is just up the stairs.
Thank you, Garrett.
Until tomorrow, sir.
Thank you, Garrett. Garrett Bland. Hey, we made a profit today. That seems pretty good.
Good morning, Governor. I've just returned from the town square. It seems that one of the afflicted has breached the town walls. They seem to be in a bad way. The general is there now. Perhaps you should see to the matter. However, don't let it take the place of your duties. Remember, you are mandated to explore the wilds. Better sooner than later, I think.
Okay, so what do we want to do today? Bells of every size litter the manor's main floor, an absurd number of them. Do you wish to ring one? Yeah. Garrett awkwardly waves from across the room. Okay.
Good morning, Governor. How can I be of service?
Why, yeah, why all the bells? He became quite demanding of my time in the end. Interesting. Okay, I don't want to ask him a bunch of questions. The bells have to be related to something, though. Visiting merchants, food markets, enter the wilderness. I do want to check that out for sure.
Governor Ambrose, I truly appreciate your spirit of charity in allowing me to remain here.
I'm sorry for the loss of your husband, and I'm sorry that you find yourself alone, so far along.
It will be okay. We sprigs are made of sterner stuff. Tell me, what do you know about my husband's death?
I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me.
My husband was in pain, Governor. He was under tremendous pressure, and I feel guilty I couldn't take much of his burden away. Things have been changing here, getting darker. And despite his shortcomings as governor, my darling Edmund put so much of that burden onto his own shoulders.
What do you think happened?
They say he fell, walking the cliffside outside of town.
Yeah, that is suspicious.
Or, when they think I can't hear them, they say he jumped, that he finally cracked and put an end to it.
So what are you saying?
He was murdered. The whole colony was against him, and I am sure it's one of them. You can't imagine being in the temple, walking through the town square, trying to hold my head high, knowing that I might be making small talk with my husband's murderer.
Okay.
Do you have any proof? Anything to go on?
No, nothing. But everyone blamed him for the colony's failures. He wasn't perfect. Hell, he wasn't even a good governor. But he didn't deserve to die. You're an outsider, and you have authority. Help me find out who killed him. I worry for my own safety and for my baby. And who knows, you could be at risk as well if there's a killer out there.
I'll do whatever I can, Evelyn.
Okay. Curious about that.
Thank you for putting me up, and putting up with me. You'll barely know I'm here.
It's all right, Evelyn. We'll figure out what happened to your husband.
The shelves brim with volumes, almanacs, natural philosophy, geological surveys, and a century of the colony's records. Above them, a perfectly taxidermied owl is perched, looking ready to spring to life at any moment. Another bell? Garrett grits his teeth and you notice a large vein bulging from his forehead. A large heavy desk transported from the capital at great cost. You may review any letters or correspondences you gather here. Okay. No, I don't want to turn in. I was just trying to explore up there. Okay. Yeah, let's head out to the wilderness. I am curious how that works. This is the island map. Expeditions into the wilds begin here. You'll have to undertake expeditions to complete leads, gather treasure, unlock outposts for upgrades, and ultimately find Amalia. Expeditions are represented by cards. A card will display only partial information about what's required to complete it successfully. Okay. They have symbols on them. I guess let's pick this one. This icon is yellow when a resource is required, or blue when a companion skill is required. In this case, the icon is blue, indicating that a companion card is required. The symbol within the circle indicates the category of resource or companion skill. Here, the icon shows that a companion with a combat skill is required. This element provides a descriptor for the required resource or companion skill. Here we see a question mark indicating that the descriptor is not known. Using this information, blue for companion skill, combat for category, and no known descriptor, we can narrow down which companions may be useful, though we still don't know the exact requirement.
Ah, Ambrose, I'm glad
Hey, it's
I caught
Agatha.
up to you.
You must be Agatha.
Indeed. As your valet may have already told you, I have a certain attunement to this island. A second sight, some call it. Your predecessor made use of it. So did the one before him when they had the sense to ask before blundering into the dark. I helped them chart what could be survived and what should not be disturbed.
Interesting.
I'll show you what I mean, no charge, just this once. We wouldn't want to send you back to the capital in a box so soon, would we? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this knowledge with you.
I see what you did there. Any, okay. Although her insights do not come cheap, you can uncover the full conditions required for an expedition by visiting Agatha and purchasing an expedition clue. You can also do this directly from the island map. Her second sight has revealed that the solution to this expedition is any combat skill. In this instance, any companion with a combat skill will win the day.
Against my better judgment, I find myself with a vague sense of responsibility for you. So I'll see you properly equipped before you go out there and get yourself killed.
Okay. So I do have companions, okay. Okay, I'm surprised by that. So we only have one that we can use for this, and it's Bastion, I guess. Also have resources that can be used, so I guess we have to use him. It takes 2 time to do that.
You've already made the correct acquaintance for this particular journey into danger. I shall take my leave. Be careful out there. Come see me when you need my sight again.
Moldering bandits. Oh god, look at the boils growing off of them. Jesus. As you turn the corner, you see a group of wild-looking men ransacking a ruined wagon. There's something unnerving about the way they move, jerky and violent as they strip the vehicle. Encounters begin with a brief introduction and then present actions as cards based on your chosen loadout. You'll often see contextual action cards such as Examine, Action, and Speak, which provide additional context or help advance the situation. Using these can reveal the resource or companion skill required if it's not already known. In some cases, such as the encounter ahead, you may be in danger and will have a limited number of cards to play before the expedition ends prematurely. I don't want to call out. Trying not to attract their attention, you survey the scene. There are clear signs of violence around the wagon, but no sign of its owners. The huddled figures are covered with similar dark sores, their skin crisscrossed with throbbing black veins. They'd also mentioned black veins on the pig that they had to slaughter. They notice you and as one turn in your direction. Alright, the resources and companions you've brought appear as cards you can deploy, using their items or skills to resolve the situation. If you leave an impasse and cannot complete the encounter, you may need to select Leave to return to town. The win condition will then be revealed, and the incomplete expedition card will be shuffled back into the deck. We're going to send in Bastion. Kick their ass, Bastion. The men move towards you, some of them getting down on all fours as they charge. They mutter and chatter in no language you've ever heard, and one begins to howl. You thank the gods you embarked upon this expedition with a combat-ready companion. Bastion easily routs the first bandit. At the sound of the bandit's neck cracking, the others scatter into the forest, snarling and chattering as they go. You discover some resources and gold inside the ruined wagon, but no sign of its former owners. Okay. Nice. Completing expedition cards reveals more of the island map. As you progress, the challenge will grow. Some expeditions require multiple correct resources and companion skills, while others demand resources only obtainable by upgrading town businesses or by trading with merchant captains. This is where the juice is here for me. This is like the trading stuff, that's all cool. I love a good detective kind of interrogating the people of the town, but this right here, this is okay. Like, this is the juice. This is where it's like, okay, everything, all of the systems are kind of feeding into this. Successfully completing an expedition grants a skill point. You'll have the opportunity to spend these to upgrade your abilities and meet the challenges ahead. Okay. Very good. Got a skill point for that. Outpost established. Very good. The Curse of Resthaven demo includes several leads available from the very beginning, along with others you'll discover as you explore. The Governor's Mandate also counts as leads that must be fulfilled. Successfully completing leads in the demo will reward you with bonus gold and skill points at the start of the full game. Oh, cool. Well, that's nice. Now, how do I spend the skill points then? I wonder if I go, like, on another expedition? Okay. I don't care to reveal the conditions just yet, but I do want to have, like, some kind of... Okay, these are the market conditions. Refined goods has gone up. Increased worldwide demand for weapons. Okay, interesting. I don't know if there's a way for me to look at... Okay, we have foraging and fishing, and it looks like the requirement is a question mark, so not 100%. Bastion also has hunting, which could be something. I almost want to bring both of them just to be safe. Oh, they can only be done once per day. I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. Okay, so...
What do you want?
Is everything all right?
I'm sorry. It's my Joan. She hasn't come home.
Maybe she's with friends. A boy?
Not my Joan. She tends to keep to herself, more lately than ever before. She's been depressed. Will barely eat.
I'll keep my eye out for her. Do your best not to worry in the meantime.
Thank you. I'll try. I just pray nothing's happened to her. I don't know what I'd do if she... Don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, that was the one who was crying on the bridge yesterday. Okay. Find out what happened to Joan. I would like to upgrade this business, especially now that I have an outpost for it. Okay. Staple food stall, animal goods. We're gonna need more to have that, but that'll be good too. Let's collect. These are obviously down today, but we'll have them for tomorrow. Okay. Let's head to the to Adam, that quartermaster guy at the manufactory here.
Good day, Governor.
Yeah, weapons are up, so we're definitely gonna try to sell that today. Don't have enough to upgrade. That's fine.
Good day, sir.
And to you. I don't believe we've met. I'm the new governor, Ambrose.
Margaret Islip. My husband is the price.
Okay.
Here, and this is my son, Micah.
Hello, Micah.
Oh, Micah's a weird little guy, isn't he? He's wearing the necklace of that whatever religion it is that that they belong to.
Forgive him. He's always nervous around new people.
Of course.
I trust we'll see you at service. My husband preaches twice a week. Attending both is good for your soul. Are you a follower of the bestowed order?
I'm gonna tell her I'm not.
I'm not really a religious person. Maybe things out here are different, but the bestowed order back home mostly feeds the poor and tends to the sick.
Well, I can assure you the order, out here, as you put it, is very concerned with the colony's salvation. I'd hope you'd respect one of the last institutions holding this place together. We don't need a radical thinker at the helm, steering this colony even further towards damnation.
I apologize if I've offended you. I have tremendous respect for the work you and your husband have done. May we start over? I would very much like to speak to your husband. What's the best way to arrange a meeting?
I'm afraid that lately, most of his time is spent in prayer and preparing his sermons. I barely see him, and I'm his wife. I will let him know we met, and that you seek his counsel.
I don't trust him, for the record. Still don't know if I want to question her.
Thank you for your time. It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Islip. And your son.
Come along, Micah. Stay close to me.
But I do wonder if the if Lydia trusts me yet, or if it's gonna take that like day to pass for her to trust me. Oh, Agatha's here too.
Mr. Fancy Coat, I heard what you did. It's a start. But if you want to prove you're different from the last one, you better keep it up. Maybe you'll end up luckier than he did. Welcome to Resthaven.
Now I'm hoping that maybe she'll give me something. Just something. Ah, she deserves to know what happened to her husband. Fine, but don't let it be said I didn't tell you some stone should remain unturned. I felt for the poor bastard, but he had enemies. Nobody trusted him in the end. We all blamed him for the sad state of the colony, so maybe Evelyn's right. Maybe someone did take matters into their own hands. Interesting. The old man, he has a hut near the cliffs where the governor fell. He might know more. Has no one approached him before? Don't think anyone cared to. Isn't that interesting? I do want to ask about Dr. Hastings. I do want to ask about missing Joan.
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
Shouldn't have much to do with a woman like me, but she's fine. When it gets bad enough, she might step out of her ivory tower to help people when they're sick. I can respect that. Huh, okay. Have you seen Joan, the baker's daughter? She hasn't come home and her father is worried. No, Peter came to me, told me he was worried. I told him she's stronger than she seems and that I'm sure she'll be okay. Is there anywhere I should look for her? Perhaps the artisanal studio? I know she was talking to Irenia about apprenticing. Take what I gave you and let it be enough. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Some island expeditions require... Okay. In the full game, you'll need to trade effectively to earn coin and purchase a companion's services from the Black Pony Tavern. Once unlocked, companions remain available for the rest of the game, regardless of what strange events befall the island. Okay.
Child of the Empire, a fresh face in this rotting land. Tell me, what brings an Imperial whelp to our distant shore? And now that you're here, what do you perceive to be a truth of Resthaven?
People are definitely lying to me.
Ah, questions are the key to unlocking the true path. Find and ask the correct one, and the doors may swing open.
Thank you. I shall carry that with me.
You're welcome. But you come seeking more.
Do I want to question her about anything? The thing is, questions are such a, like, valuable resource. It is, like, I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to, like, spend my question on her. Or time, I guess, really is the valuable resource. Because I still want to go to the docks and make sure I'm taking advantage of the fact that weapons are valuable today. I keep hitting start. I keep hitting start, wanting that to bring up the map. Okay, these reveal a nation's needs and preferences, allowing you to make more aggressive trade offers. Continue improving your relationship with each merchant to unlock more. Oh, isn't that interesting? What does that say? They'll pay a premium for beautiful goods reflecting... I see. Huh. I guess something that is like shiny or something like that, which I don't imagine this really is. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. They'll also buy this. Soft, smooth, warm. And desire for prestige. Huh. Spices are all at a notable premium. I don't have any spices. I do want to try the furs on them. Maybe the furs would be something with them. Let's see. I am curious. We're close. 205 will settle it. No. I'll go 250. Yeah, okay. That's something. Oh. Secure this for me and I will compensate you above its value. Some perfume, huh? I think I want to try it at 100% value. One more swing and the deal lands. Okay. I'll take that. They have some goods available. I don't think I'm interested in either of those things. And yeah, it's pretty late now. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to really go and question anybody. And I also don't think I'm really gonna have like the ability to, like, I'm seeing locations grayed out on the map. That could be because this is just the demo. Food market, docks. I do wonder if I can go to the manufactory and still upgrade it. Because I think I do at least. You enter the manufactory to the sounds of shouting. Oh, interesting.
You broke her, left her to rot. You used her, then tossed her like trash, and now she's dead.
She was crying about this, Adam.
You think I'd kill her? You think I could have done that to Joan?
I think you stopped caring about my daughter long before she vanished.
Enough! Peter, step away from my son. This is grief boiling over. You're suffering, yes, but unless you've got something other than unfounded accusations.
I've barely seen her. I haven't spoken to her. Not in months. She would write letters, yes, but I wasn't answering.
Looks ready to strike at him.
That's enough. Peter, step back.
You didn't see her face. You didn't watch Sweeney pull her body out of the mud and seaweed like a God's damned animal.
You've said your piece, Peter. Governor, do your job and defuse the situation.
I found a letter in her room. She wanted to see him again, and he went. It's no coincidence. He's alive, and she's dead.
What did she say in that letter?
You have no right to ask me that.
Enough of this.
Hmm.
Peter, you have murder in your eyes. Hurting Adam won't bring her back.
So that's it? He walks? No gallows? No justice?
There needs to be an investigation, Peter.
If he's guilty, I'll find out, and he will answer for it. That's a promise.
You better mean that.
This is getting away from all of us. Tread carefully, Governor, or you'll lose more than control of this island.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, had I not gone over here, I would not have even bumped into that conversation, I imagine. Which is really cool. And see, that is gonna trigger just enough like neurosis in me to want to go and check every area before ending the day. Shipment came through without a manifest last night. Isn't that interesting? Tavern, manor.
Ah, Mr. Fancy Coat graces the Black Pony with his presence once.
I don't think that questioning her is going to do much for me.
Hello, Governor.
Okay, so let's see. Let's ask her about Adam, maybe. Okay. Nothing there. Let's ask her about... I wonder if she knows about the gray market. Damn. Dr. Hastings?
What do you know about Dr. Hastings?
I know her a bit. My husband knew her better than I did. She dined with us a few times over the last couple of years. Her research seemed interesting, but most of it went right over my head. Is there anything else I should know about her? Well, there are reasons she's doing her work here. Part of it is this place. You'd have to be thick not to see that this island would be like a playground for a scientist. Filled with the unexplained, the mysterious, and most importantly, secluded from any prying eyes. Was she running from something? Perhaps, but what do I know? I've said all I intend to. Okay.
Heading up to bed, sir.
My feet won't carry me another step.
Very good, sir.
All right, we did. I mean, look, we did an expedition. We leveled up, like one of the areas there, and we got a bunch of money. So, I consider that a pretty decent day. You awaken to your chambers violently shaking. You run to the window and pull back the curtains. In the pre-dawn light, you see a town emerging into chaos. The ground shakes and splits as buildings begin to collapse. The water rapidly climbs above the docks, engulfing the entire shipyard. That's a cool image. Waves crest and crash into the surrounding buildings. Whoa, it's like Attack on Titan. Massive forms emerge, colossal humanoid figures, distorted and distended. They begin the systematic destruction of the town. One is making its way towards the manor. You cry out as it brings its massive hand careening towards your window. And then there's only darkness. Whoa.
It's you. A glimmer. A splinter.
Whoa.
My fracture. My avatar. Am I naive to hope?
My avatar?
You wonder who I am. I hear that unspoken thought in the dark. Some call me a goddess, others a curse. But I am neither. I am only what is asked. You, Ambrose, have shifted things. diverted the course of the river. Your toils will be rewarded.
Oh, shit. Oh, this is where I spend my skill points. Okay. Purchase from one additional visiting merchant. Reduce the cost of expeditions by 5%. I'm guessing I have to do that before I get these here. Oh yeah, look at this. There's a lot of skills you can get. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Something has invited my siblings' gaze. Someone on Resthaven invites their wrath. Is their sister not worth saving? Has my beauty faded so?
The brooch that Ambrose is wearing was the icon of those little skill point symbols. So I'm assuming that the brooch is actually the icon of whoever this character
I
is.
have grown terribly weak. A shadow of my former self. My former glory. Only power enough to wind the clock a few notches.
Wow. The goddess's blessing. After each cataclysm, when you commune with the goddess, she'll offer you a boon, but every blessing comes at a cost. Boon cards are shuffled each run, and you must choose the card that best supports your goals while minimizing its drawbacks for the next loop. Right, I kind of forgot that this was like a roguelike, like loop-based thing. Interesting. Okay. Trading sessions may only cost 1 time unit, however, expeditions may take longer. Ooh. During questioning, the topics a character has knowledge of are revealed. However, visiting merchants will instantly walk away from any price they don't accept. Visiting merchants will always sell you resources needed for the current expeditions. However, Agata will not be able to give you clues this loop. I think this will be the most useful. The only thing that's going to mean is that I'll need to be a little bit more, like, conservative with my trade offers, I guess. But I do think that will end up being the most helpful thing in the long run.
Will you save me, Avatar? Will you save your people? Can you save Amalia?
Interesting. 4 days remain in demo. Okay. Interesting.
Is this real? Was that a dream? I'm alive, and Resthaven's still here. It's as it was before. I don't know what that was. I don't know who that was. But it knew Amalia. There is more going on here than meets the eye. I must find her.
That's such a cool reveal, dude, because
over here.
Like the game does a really good job of like getting you familiar with this space and kind of like the more mechanical ins and outs of it, the things that you're going to be doing day to day, the little things like getting to know the people, helping the people, trading, upgrading, things like this, to the point where like you're almost lulled into like a false sense of security of like, oh, I know what this is. And then it's like, oh no, wait, remember, there's like some weird Lovecraftian thing going on. And then at the end of that, like there's like this goddess who has some other ulterior motive and you're apparently her avatar. It's a really cool way of hitting that reveal, I must say.
You've arrived. Apologies for the lack of fanfare, but
thank you.
Yeah, we've heard this before. He's gonna be like, I haven't introduced myself.
Oh my. For once the Empire sent a well-informed servant. Welcome, sir. I would be happy to accompany you today.
That won't be necessary.
Well then, if my guidance isn't required, I shall endeavor to make myself useful elsewhere.
Thank you, Garrett.
Let me know, of course, if there's any duty I might see to in your stead.
Send Garrett on an errand. Oh, that's interesting.
Very good, sir. I shall see to it at once. You may expect the results tomorrow.
Now,
doesn't seem to remember. Am I the only one who received that vision? The only one who saw the colony destroyed?
that's interesting.
Whatever that presence was, it said the clock has been wound back. I need to figure out what's going on here.
You're caught in a time loop invoked by the goddess. During each cycle, you'll use this to your advantage, leveraging the knowledge you gain about the town and its residents across repeated loops. When the island is destroyed, all collected gold and resources will be lost. However, purchased upgrades and recruited companions will persist between loops. On the final day before the Cataclysm, day 2 in the demo, it's wise to spend your accumulated gold on upgrades and expeditions before it's washed away. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's something that I can do to save her life. This is Joan. This is the one who will go missing.
Joan, please, get a hold of yourself.
What? How do you know my... It doesn't matter.
They also did a really good job. Whoever did the art for this, they did a good job of, like, I feel like a lot of times when you play games, you can't like tell that they're related to another character or whatever. The way that like they drew this character, she looks like her dad. Like, she has Peter's like face, like his kind of like his nose and his sort of like strong nose and brow line. Like she, like literally, it's interesting. Like you can tell even just visually that they're related. So these glowing ones are going to be the ones that she has answers about. Interesting. I can only ask her 3 things anyway, so I might as well ask her these. What can you tell me about the general's son, Adam? She pulls herself together somewhat. Adam? Did he talk to you about me? I'm gonna say he did. He mentioned you. I think he's concerned about how upset you seem. He won't see me. He won't talk to me. I need to know how I feel. This may be my last chance. Will you give him my letter? I will. Thank you. Interesting. Okay. This might sound strange, but please be careful in the next few days. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I wonder if that'll do anything.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Don't mention her name to me. Did you know her? I thought I did. I don't care where she is. I never want to see her again. I just want to be left alone. Interesting. Makes me wonder if she got involved with Adam in some way, or if she has a reason to think that she did.
You must be the new governor.
Ambrose is fine.
I'm Adam, Bolingbroke.
Yeah, I know.
Joan wanted me to give you this.
Oh, God, she's writing letters now? When is this going to end? Tell her I'll read it, but not right now. I'm at my wit's end with her. Not to mention my father is sick of the distraction she's causing.
This sounds challenging.
I'm sorry, none of this is your problem. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I mean, I kind of want to question him about it. Oh, he's not going to answer any questions until I upgrade the manufactory. And of course, you don't start with any gold to speak of, so I'm going to need to do an expedition before any of that matters at all. I guess I might as well take the bow. So in that case, let's see if we can pull off an expedition here. This is another one that's kind of... I think I'm going to bring both of them and see how that goes. Oh, you need gold for the expedition, of course. Well, let's hit the food market. The food market is upgraded, so that'll be good.
Don't think I've seen you round here before.
Peter, isn't it?
Oh, well. I'm surprised you know the name of Resthaven's humble baker.
Of course I do. Totally. Okay, so we can now get... We can get potatoes. We can get 2, actually. We can get potatoes and bread. That's pretty good. Nice. Yeah, and if we get 600, we can upgrade that again. I wonder if I can question him about...
Another loaf. What can I do for you?
He knows about basically everything. Island destroyed. Let's ask him about Adam. I am curious about this. I'd like to know more about Adam. A fine boy. He and my Joan are quite close, if you know what I mean. A good match. I certainly don't mind that he's from a notable family. Maybe it'll help my Joni get a better life off this island. I'm not sure that that family's name holds the same weight that it used to. Well, if his name doesn't hold weight, that belt of his sure does. What? Please don't tell him I said that. I just want Joni to have a better life. I don't care if the boy's father is, well, everything that they say about him. Actually, I spoke to your Joan. It didn't seem like things with her and Adam are working out. Do things ever? Those are the perils of young love, I'm afraid. Ups and downs. Why, me and my wife, God's rest her soul, argued up and down every week. One of us would end up in tears and the other in a drink. I'll let you guess who is who. It's funny, but I think it's those times I miss the most. Sure, they were hell, but we always made up. And the making up part was always more heated than the fighting, if you know what I mean. I think I do. They'll come around. The lad's got a good heart. A father can tell these things. This is going to sound odd, but you need to trust me. You should keep a close eye on your daughter for the next few days. Why would you say that? It's just something's going to happen to her. Well, I should hope so. All she does is mope around over that Adam. The girl needs a shake-up. You don't understand. She's in danger. From something that may happen in the next few days? Yes. No one can know what's going to happen. I don't care what you hear from that old witch Agatha. Our fate is in the gods' hands, like the Prester would say. I'm afraid you're mistaken. It's not a mistake to have faith, Governor. We prayed for change, and here you are. Isn't that divine providence, or are you saying it's just rotten luck? I came under my own free will. It's easy to think that. Thank you for your concern, Governor. I'll be sure to keep an eye on her. Wonder if he knows anything about this, but...
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Yeah, I know her. Can you tell me where she is? Nope. Then what can you tell me? She and my daughter Joan knew each other, if I'm remembering correctly. Seemed like the second Amalia walked off that ship, they became bosom friends, thick as thieves. But then my girl came home crying and said that she never wanted to see that Amalia's face again. What do you think happened? I don't know. Won't talk to me about it. Ever since, Joan hasn't been the same. I don't know what that girl did to her, but if I see her again, you'll be sure I'll find out. Let's leave it at that. That's interesting. Okay. What are we looking at here? Demand for refined goods is low. Domestic production of these goods has resumed. Okay. Yeah, arcane goods is high, but that's about it. We do need the gold. But it seems like we're not gonna get anything too crazy today. All right, let's see. Let's see if she'll take this. Damn it. It's already... I should just take it. It's already pretty shaky. Art. Isn't that interesting? Let's see. I could question the Preister.
Good evening, good folk. Bestowed.
Are you here for a drink, Christoph?
I didn't come to make trouble for you, Lydia. Not may my words.
So you are here to make trouble with your sweet words and...
Calm yourselves. Lydia, please. Preister, I think these people understand what you've come here to say tonight, and perhaps we should leave them to their drinks.
Maybe this will make Lydia like me faster. Hi, Lydia.
Don't tell me. You're the new...
And don't tell me. You're the tough-as-nails tavern keeper who won't let me get away with anything.
Ah, I see. My reputation precedes me.
Well, since I won't be able to go on another expedition today, I may as well question. Let's see. She can tell me about Adam, huh? Is it true that Adam and Amalia were together? If anyone else was asking if your niece was here, I'd say no, they weren't. But because you're trying to find her, what I saw definitely says the two were getting up to something. I may have seen him sneaking out before sunrise a few times, but I kept my mouth shut. That father of his, Big King Bolingbroke, seems like the type who might hit his son or anybody else to keep him in line. He doesn't want anything to interfere with his plan for the little Prince Adam. So they were together.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
What do you want with her? She's my niece. Ah, so Mr. Fancy Coat is the famous uncle. She would talk about you some nights. You mean a lot to her. You should know, this town had it out for her from day one. What do you mean? Just a feeling I had. That girl, a bit too pretty, a bit too smart, a bit too outspoken. You could tell she was disturbing the natural order of things. Yeah, we're gonna refresh. I'm so paranoid now, every time I stream, that that something weird is gonna happen with YouTube. Yes, that sounds like her. Poor Adam never stood a chance. He was smitten with her, which I can't imagine sat well with Mommy and Daddy. But I saw them together, her sneaking him into her room upstairs, him gone before the morning light, because the heart beats stronger than the fear of the father. When did you last see her? A few weeks ago, maybe a month or so. She'd venture out for days, even weeks, the wild thing. But this time is different. Longer. It breaks my heart I couldn't keep holding her room for her. Yeah, I'm curious about that.
I heard Amalia had a room at the Black Pony.
I only rent to people I know or who I know can pay. Amalia checked neither box when she first came in here, but never let it be said that Lydia Braithwaite turned away a girl in trouble. What kind of trouble? She wouldn't open up, but I saw with my own eyes that she got on the wrong side of the Preister. She'd been staying with his family. They were screaming at each other right in the town square. She made him a fool in front of everyone. After that, she wasn't welcome there anymore, but she was more than welcome to stay here. That wife of his takes in any lost lamb coming off those ships, and she already got her hands full with their boy Micah. An odd boy, but not his fault. The whole family's odd if you ask me. But people need faith, and the Preister's the one in charge of that around here. The bestowed order, his faith, his livelihood. What's there to argue about? There's an order temple in every town across the empire. Preister Islip is just like his father. Traditional, you might say. The way I heard it, your girl Amalia took every opportunity to needle the Preister on just about everything he preached. One day, the Preister heard your Amalia talking about what she and the doctor were working on, and I guess it was one blasphemy too many. They had it out right there, and after some language not fit for my tavern, he forbid her to set foot in his house. So, then she came here. Can I see Amalia's room? I couldn't leave it empty, but I gathered her things for when she comes back. If she comes back. Other than some clothes, the only thing in there was a letter addressed to her uncle. Unopened. Never let it be said Lydia Braithwaite's not an honest woman. Okay.
My dearest uncle.
I don't know. Oh, I
don't know when I'll be able to send this letter or those which come after. Things have become confusing here. Dangerous, even. But I must capture my thoughts for you so you may share in my discoveries. Dr. Catherine Hastings is even more brilliant than I imagined, and she has opened my mind to the wonders of this island and its strangeness. She frets as I push farther out, but each new discovery brings me closer to understanding. I am so very close to making sense of what I'm seeing here. Perhaps these letters will become the basis for a book. Although I can't imagine academics, students, or even the poor housewives back home being able to visualize the sights I'm seeing and the miracles I've witnessed. Do you remember all those adventure stories we used to create together? Well, this is it, for real. I'll continue my work and set up camp where and when I need to. Amalia.
Interesting.
Sounds so hopeful, so optimistic. It's hard to square this wondrous adventure with what I've seen of the island. These campsites. Amalia could still be out there, and perhaps my best chance of finding her is to retrace her steps.
Okay. You want trouble? Keep digging, but don't include me. Interesting. Makes me want to go track down the Preister and ask him, who's this character?
Leave me to my drink, whoever you are. Leave me to my drink, Governor. Leave me to my drink.
Child of the Empire, risking a great deal to seek the truth.
Is she missing today or not? What does that mean, Agatha? What do you know? Oh, nothing. Consider asking me again a few days from now. Agatha, you might make things better around here if you just spoke plainly. The ancient woman says nothing in response. Okay. Let's see what she has to say about Amalia.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
And who is the girl to you? She's my niece. She was here on Resthaven, but then her letters stopped. The girl has a questing spirit. She came to me a few times, hungry to know about the island, hungry to forge a special communion with the place. She grew impatient with me, normal for a young soul, I suppose. She wanted to run, but failed to realize this place is dangerous to walk through, or even crawl. Do you know what happened to her? No, I haven't seen her in a good while. I don't know if anyone has, although I can't be certain. Though from time to time I can almost feel her here. I need to ask her about this. I know this sounds crazy, but this has all happened already. Do you have any memory of the town, the whole island being destroyed? Oh, I've had that dream before. I'm telling you, it wasn't a dream. The waking mind doesn't know what it's talking about. The key is, if you're caught in a time loop, to learn as much as you can. Oh? Yes, so when you wake up, you can use your visions against your neighbors. That's not really what You'll thank me later. Okay.
Will that be all for the day, Governor?
I'm barely able to keep my eyes open.
Very good, sir.
So the loops in the demo, I guess, are only 2 days, I guess? Is that what the idea is?
Governor, I've just returned from the town square.
The afflicted inside the walls.
Indeed. You heard the commotion. The general is there now. Perhaps you should...
Alright, yeah. I guess we might as well check that out. Let's go actually to the manufactory first.
Good day, Governor.
Yeah, these are up today, which is good. We'll collect that. Demand for refined goods has gone up. Demand for food has gone down. Okay. Worldwide demand for weapons has gone up, so that's good to know. I'm curious. Right. I forgot about that.
See you.
He wants me to upgrade the manufactory first.
Ah, Governor McGregor. Sweeney McGregor. Dockmaster.
He wants art. I don't even know where I would get art. Whoops. Where would I get art? Would it be something that I would find on an expedition? Is that the idea?
You must be the new governor. Margaret Islip. My husband is the
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Hello, Micah.
Forgive him. He's always nervous around new people.
Okay, we're definitely going to ask about a few things here. She's got something to say about Amalia's room. That's interesting.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Our family sees it as a moral obligation to take in all those who come to our island who may not have somewhere safe to land. I'm her uncle. It's imperative that I find her. Her uncle? What a small world. Well, I'm sorry. As I said, I didn't really keep track of her after she left. I'll mention it to my husband and see if he knows anything about where your niece could have gone.
I heard Amalia had a room at the Black Pony.
That was kind of suspect.
I'm sorry, but my son is nervous. How can I help you?
That was kind of suspect, the way that she was just talking, as if they had something to do with what happens to Joan.
Another day, another loaf. What can I do for you?
He doesn't seem like he's acting super concerned about his daughter, which is weird. So we're going to collect these, but I think we're going to hang on to them as best we can.
Another day, another loaf. What can I do for you?
Yeah. It's funny because it's like, it's indicating that he would have something to say about these, but that'd be Renee. She peddles her wares out of the alley behind the tavern at night. You'll need a password, though. Oh, it's Unver pour le diable? Is that what that is? I have no idea how to pronounce any of that. Is that like drink with the devil or something like that? Interesting. Go to the alley by the tavern in the evening. I wonder if that is where I could get a painting. Right now, I think it is considered the afternoon. Wonder if this guy will talk to me now.
Oh, she'll be beside herself when she sees this. That woman always pushes things too far. So many samples destroyed. What am I going to do?
Yeah, he must be talking about Dr. Hastings.
Oh, nothing. Only the destruction of many months of hard work, just as we're finally beginning to see results. Who are you?
I'm the new
Hey,
governor.
Stephen Keller.
Who are you? What happened here?
Friedrich Abrar, research fellow at the
Okay.
Imperial Academy, studying under Dr. Catherine Hastings on this god's-forsaken island. And close enough to my ticket back to civilization that I could taste it until this happened.
Do you know where Dr. Hastings is?
I don't keep her schedule, but if I had to guess, she's looking for that damned new assistant of hers, following her further out into the wilds than any sane person should venture, in my opinion. Goodness knows, she usually packs for an extended expedition.
Okay. I could question him. I'm not going to have enough money to go out on an expedition today, I don't think. I'm checking out this demo for Curse of Resthaven. This is the new game coming out from Hilltop Studios, the developers of Little Guardsman, if you've ever heard of that. I've been really excited for this. And yeah, a new demo just came out today, so figured we'd play through it here on stream tonight. Months of hard work probably ruined. It looks like my mentor's quarters bore the brunt of it. Thankfully, she wasn't here. As governor, you must do something. Bring whoever did this to justice. I've thought about picking up Little Guardsman. You should. It's really good. Okay. So... tell me about your mentor, Dr. Hastings. I don't know what I can tell you that you couldn't read in dozens of journal articles. Her work has reshaped how we understand the natural world. Why her career stalled so thoroughly that she's stuck on this god's forsaken rock, I'll never know. It's criminal. I suppose her recent writing has upset the institution, the leadership of the academy. The term heretic has been bandied about even. I begged her to at least appear to play their game, but since she lost her wife, her experiments have gone further and further outside the line, and often across it. Wait, her wife is dead? She was her research assistant years before I met the doctor. Died in a terrible accident during an experiment. That's horrible. What kind of experiment? She refuses to talk about it. I can't blame her. I'm
looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
Oh, her. I wasn't nearly as taken with her as the rest of them seemed to be. She had some interesting theories, sure, but a middling understanding of botany, and her note-taking was a joke. What was the nature of your relationship? Relationship? I barely knew her. Catherine took her under her wing, though. The doctor is famous for picking up stray mutts. I'm just gonna listen. I will say that she was much better suited for expeditions than I am. My work requires focus and careful observation, not to go off half-cocked looking for the obvious. In the end, the girl was venturing much further than even my mentor was willing to go. Is that dangerous? Well, you don't see me out there. You don't see me out there, do you? I'm sure she's fine, though Hastings did go out after her. I think the last anyone saw Amalia was weeks ago, leaving the Black Pony. That's the tavern, right? Lots of lost people wind up at the Black Pony Tavern. For an hour, for an evening, sometimes longer. Hastings said she rented a room there, but what do I know? I know about her room, but I don't know about visiting her room. Yeah, it's not dark yet, so let me try it then. Let me try to find it out. Let me see if there's a way for me to get up into her room.
Ah, Mr. Fancy Coat graces the Black Pony with his presence once more.
Have you heard about the damage to Dr. Hastings' lab?
I get better prices from Renee than I do buying booze from the Empire. A glass for the devil. Yeah, okay. So yeah, no way to like get up in her room from what I can tell, at least not yet. But we can go check out the black market now, or the gray market rather.
Hello? Renee? Are you there? Down, boy. Please don't bite me.
What is the password?
What was it again? Un verre pour le diable?
And which one are you? Angel or devil?
I mean, it's saying a glass for the devil. So I think I'm gonna... Should I say devil?
A devil, and you may certainly pour me a glass.
I believe we will get on just fine, Governor. We can do business. Calm down, Fifi. Don't bite the governor.
Aw, Fifi. Very good.
You're a tough woman to find. Is all this cloak and dagger nonsense really necessary?
Well, with a new governor coming, I thought it prudent to pause my activities.
I like that her description is just nice lady.
However, for you to have gone through the trouble of finding me, learning the password, I take it I have your permission to continue doing my business, yes?
I've come this far, so yes.
Bon. Now, can I interest you in my very specific wares?
Please,
I
yes.
hope you like what you see. But remember, we don't know each other.
Oh, I can get daily contributions from her too. Isn't that nice? But she doesn't have... I was hoping she was going to have a painting, but she doesn't. Okay.
Bonsoir, Governor. How can I be of service?
I think it takes 2 days or 2 time to do the merchants, so wait a minute. Was that Adam at the dockyards? Oh, yeah, this is her body, isn't it?
What's going on here?
It's young Miss Joan, Governor. She's dead.
What happened?
I don't know, sir. I saw her body near the shore just now and pulled her in.
Are you sure it's her?
I am. She's got a good number of cuts on her, but no doubt it's her. Her father confirmed it. Seeing her like this, it tore him apart. He ran up to the manufactory with blood in his eyes. Blames Adam for the state of his daughter. He'll kill him if he gets the chance, I reckon.
I will see that he doesn't.
Okay.
The poor girl.
Now I wonder if I can... Can I do that without spending any time, is my question.
You broke her.
You think I'd kill her?
I think you stopped caring about my dog.
Enough! Peter, step away from...
I've barely seen her. I haven't spoken to her. No.
That's enough.
You didn't see her face.
You've said your piece, Peter. Governor, do your job.
This is what I want to know about.
Said to meet her, where the lilies grow under the full moon.
Where does she mean?
The outskirts, by the creek, where we used to meet.
Peter, you have murder in your eyes.
So that's it?
If he's guilty, I'll find out and
You better mean that.
This is getting away from all of us. Tread carefully, Governor, or you
Okay.
lose more than...
So, by the creek. I don't even know... is that going to come up as an expedition? Or... Or is that just information that I need to use on another loop? Because then I'll know where she is, and I can see what happens to her. Maybe that is more so what we're looking at. Okay. So, I mean, this guy's not going to get art. That's just not going to happen. But we can sell weapons to both of them. That'd be pretty good. The thing is, we do need to be careful about not getting too crazy with our offers. I'm gonna go 400. Okay. Because we have that perk on this loop that if I don't have a chance to haggle with them. If they refuse, they refuse. So... And that obviously is not ideal. Okay. I will take it. So, we now have that going for us. I don't need to buy any of that.
Everything wrapped up for you, sir?
I hear my bed calling, Garrett.
Very good, sir.
Okay, so we got a good amount of gold. At least enough to go on an expedition tomorrow. But yes. It's only 2-day loops in the demo. That's what it is. That's hard, man. Getting what you need done in just 2-day loops is tough.
She came to me, the girl who shares your eyes. Quiet as a moth in winter. She asked nothing. She simply waited.
I'm not gonna have any skill points because I wasn't able to go on any expeditions. Let's see if we can get a better card.
Power awakens. I grant you this blessing, but beware the cost.
Negotiator. Expeditions may take longer. Interrogations will take longer. 5 moth relics. That's interesting. I might do this. I might try this out because I do feel pretty committed to going on an expedition with this loop, especially if I've only got one more.
Falls, and she will fall with us.
Yeah, if I only have one more loop in the demo, I definitely want to get another expedition done.
Excuse me, Governor. Over here. You've arrived.
Thank you, Garrett.
Oh my. I would be happy.
That...
Well then, if my guidance isn't required, I shall endeavor to make myself useful elsewhere.
I don't think I'm even going to... Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to, like, bother with that today. I do think I'm going to... A smuggler's den. Right, okay. I am going to go to the food market.
Don't think I've seen you round here.
Peter, isn't it?
Oh, well, I'm surprised you know the...
Go ahead and claim our daily contributions. And then we'll go to the manufactory and get that. Demand for contraband has never been higher. That's interesting. Doesn't she sell... I think it's wine, the first thing I can get from her, isn't it? So that's probably worth a lot today.
You must be the new governor.
Ambrose is fine.
I'm Adam, Bolingbroke.
Oh, do I still have the letter?
Joan wanted...
Oh, God. Tell her I'm at my...
This sound...
I'm sorry. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
That's interesting. Yeah, obviously this is not worth anything today, so we're not even going to bother with that, but... I am curious, can we go to the smuggler's den before it's nighttime? Okay, yeah. So, if I want to get a lot of money, I would be smart to wait until evening and make trading the last thing I do and go on an expedition first thing tomorrow. That'd be the smart thing to do. But that means that, like, if I do that, then I have less that I can do today, which isn't great. That one only costs 39. Like, if you want to go deeper, it costs a lot of money. A resource card is required. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna need like some kind of
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of the way? Or
I wish to know the way forward.
revealing the way?
A toll for...
Clever boy.
Okay, wheat.
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of the way? Or the way?
Don't I have like the 5 moths or whatever?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this knowledge with you.
Foraging, good to know.
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of the way? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this knowledge with you.
Potatoes, which I have actually.
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of the... It's dangerous to go alone. Take this knowledge with you.
Fishing.
What is it that you wish? Knowledge of... It's dangerous to go alone. Take this knowledge with you.
Sword. Okay. Don't have a sword. I do have potatoes, but I don't have enough money to go on that expedition just yet. So I'm curious, like, the best way to maximize my money is to wait until nighttime and sell contraband. Unless there's a way, I mean, I guess, I don't know how much coin they give me, but watching that puppet show gives you a little bit of money.
Child of the Empire, come with time's echo in his pocket.
I don't necessarily want to question a bunch of people because that is gonna cost even more right now. Just don't go on an expedition alone. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that, like, they all have, like, win conditions, right? And that's kind of the trick, is finding out what their win condition is. And I know what they all are, and I even, in fact, have many of them, but... let's see if I get any new things to talk about with her.
Please.
What? How do you know my... It does...
Especially because, like, I know what her letter says now. But, like, I don't know how I can use that to help her.
I heard Amalia had a room at the Black...
Yeah, she's not going to talk about any of that.
Have you heard about the damage to Dr. Hastings?
Yeah, so just a waste of time. Yeah. That's just as well. Maybe? Maybe? Bueller? Are we stuck on a load? We might be stuck on a load. It is a demo after all. Maybe. The music's still going. Yeah. I think I might need to reboot the game. Please hold. Let's see. Please hold, chat. We're gonna reboot things over here. I think it does autosave your progress in the demo from what I saw, so hopefully that's still all good. We'll see. All right, it should be popping back up here any second now. Let's see. Okay. So the day essentially has... Is that what happened? Like the day is restarted? I don't know if I still have my... Let's see. Do I still have like my food and all that?
Another day, another loaf.
Okay, I do. Okay, cool. Do I still have the expeditions? Yes, I do. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, we didn't really lose much. Okay. I have the thing for the manufactory. I think the best thing I can do is probably like... I could try to question people about other things, I guess. I'm honestly debating on just like saying screw the whole like contraband piece and just like try to sell stuff. I mean, the problem is... Oh, I can just pass time. That's interesting. Yeah, I could just straight up pass time and do it that way. That could be interesting. Let's do that. Because I wanna get a hold of that contraband and sell it at a high price and use it for an expedition.
Good evening, Miss. Look.
Ah, I see my reputation. I hope you like what you see.
Very good. Yeah, that's what I wanted right there. Okay, and then they want perfume and art. I don't have that. Imported refined goods fetch lower prices due to favoring... Okay. Shields remain scarce and highly sought. Okay. I don't think I have any shields. But I will present to you wine and you with bread for me. Wine. I might be able to get away with it. Yeah, nice. I'll take that. No, I don't actually want your bread. Okay.
I was clear as a bell. You were to...
You're a horrid...
Please, calm.
Oh, I guess I could have...
months to tend to your affairs. This manor belongs to...
There's no rush.
Thank you. Since you were kind enough to pack my
Yeah,
box
I guess he...
Well, now that all that... It is my solemn duty as you take possession of the... Very good, sir.
I guess I should have probably sent him to do that, actually, at the start of the new loop. Okay. So, the important thing is that now we can actually go on an expedition.
The governor,
The afflicted inside the wall.
Indeed. Perhaps...
Now, there is that. I haven't even seen that yet. The thing with the general that he's talking about. I don't even know where that is. Like, I don't even know... He's not in the manufactory, is he?
Good day, Governor.
Yeah, I mean, I should just go ahead and get this anyways, I suppose. Can't upgrade it yet. I would like to. Is he in? He's not in here, is he? Yeah, I didn't figure he would be. All right, we are going to go on an expedition. Oh, wait. We need to get our food collection too.
Another day, another loaf.
Not to sell today, but... Oh wait, actually, wasn't one of them wheat?
Another day, another loaf.
Yeah, remove that and I'll get the wheat instead. Okay. This one needs wheat. Go ahead and do that. The Hollow Scarecrow. A farmer's field lies barren, full of hundreds of crows scratching vainly at the soil. There stands the husk of a scarecrow left behind from better times. The crows watch you as you enter their territory. I mean, yeah, we'll use the wheat. Use the wheat to stuff the scarecrow. You have just enough to fill it out, restoring the field's protector to its previous stature. The crows wait patiently for you to finish. As you close the top button of the old shirt, the scarecrow begins to move. It writhes in pain, as if awoken from a nightmare. It seems to reach out to you to help. That's when the crows begin to move, swarming the scarecrow. It feebly tries to bat them away. A sea of feathers, beaks, and claws quickly engulfs it as the crows rip the new stuffing from its body. Once they've finished their work, the crows return to pecking the hard dirt. The scarecrow is once again an empty, shattered husk. That's some clothes for it. Alright. Nice. And yeah, that's a skill point, which is good. And an outpost, which is also good. You enter a clearing. There's a sophisticated shelter nestled into the side of the hill and a ring of stones for a fire. As you approach the campsite, a figure emerges from the structure.
Is someone there? Friedrich?
Oh, this is the doctor. She sees you.
Who are you? Stay back. I'm armed. Besides, I have nothing of value. State your business or leave me alone.
I'm sorry to have startled you. I'm looking for my niece, Amalia. I have reason to believe she left town and is out here somewhere. Dr. Hastings, I presume?
You have me at a disadvantage. Who in the hells are you?
I'm the new governor of Resthaven.
And Amalia is your niece. Quite a coincidence.
Her letters stopped suddenly and no one had any answers at court. I put myself in the right place at the right time to take the position and take matters into my own hands.
That's commendable. Amalia had a remarkable affinity for the island, and we were on the verge of a breakthrough. You're standing in one of her campsites. I was hoping she might return here, but clearly no one has stayed at this one for a while. No matter. Her notes suggest a constellation of shelters like this one, further and further out. She's so industrious.
But is she all right? Is she out on an extended expedition, or has something horrible befallen her?
Your concern is warranted. Things have taken a turn here on Resthaven, both in the town and across the island. But I haven't given up hope, and neither should you. Amalia is brave, resourceful, and adept enough to last out here. You must be too. Tell me, what have you come across on your way here?
I was surprised to encounter people out here far from the safety of town, but they appeared sick and, well, twisted.
There's a wasting disease that's spreading across the island. I'm here on other official business for the Empress, but every free moment I have is spent investigating this mysterious ailment.
Do you think that's what happened to Amalia? Do you think she's out there somewhere, sick and dying?
She may be in danger from it, but it's not clear what brings on the change or even how the affliction is contracted. There are too many unknown variables. Your niece knows the risks. I found some of her writing strewn about the tent. She addresses her observations to you, which is unseemly for a serious academic, but perhaps it helped with the loneliness. There was also this letter.
It's been opened.
It was that way when I found it. We have much more to talk about. Meet me in my laboratory. I have a few experiments to check on out here, but will make my way back soon.
Be safe out here. Oh, and Doctor?
Yes?
I'll take the letter.
Ah, of course. I'll see you back in town.
You watch Hastings walk into the forest back in the direction of town. You remove the letter from its envelope and read.
Dearest Uncle, much has happened and I need to record my thoughts. I don't know if you'll ever receive these letters. As I get closer to the source, I grow increasingly skeptical that my story will ever be told, let alone fully understood. But I must record it for posterity. The Academy is wrong about this place. The Priester explains the phenomena with miracles, which is quaint. Dr. Hastings would explain them with chemical reactions and particle entanglement. Although this line of reasoning holds more water, it doesn't account for... Apparently, I should feel honored that his father wanted to meet with me about it. I thought it was fine to tell the man about my discoveries, but now I regret it. Knowing his history from the war, he sees everything as a weapon. You'll be proud of me when you come to understand the work.
She's talking about Adam.
Amalia.
No real clues to her whereabouts. She could be anywhere on the island, so I will keep exploring. But if something horrible has befallen her, the answers may just as likely be found in town. Someone must know something. I know things are not as they seem.
Interesting. And I can only go on one expedition a day, anyways, so it's not as if I can go on another one. I don't think I have enough to upgrade the manufactory.
Good day, Governor.
Nope, not quite. That would have been nice. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if there's much more I can do today then in terms of that. Those are my topics. These are my leads. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. A lot of these are continued in the full game. Okay. Ask Adam about Amalia's room at the Black Pony. I guess I can do that. Speak to Hastings in town. Oh, there she is.
Do you see this? A deliberate attack on my work. While my assistant Friedrich is outsourcing the materials to repair the lab, I guess we have some time to talk.
Okay. Let's ask her about the sabotaged lab. Equipment is ruined, good research destroyed. Any idea who might have done it? My loudest critics are back at the academy, and last I checked, none of them had the reach to torch a building from across the sea. So you think it was someone here? Price Durislip's never been quiet about his feelings. Thinks my work meddles where it shouldn't. He wouldn't shed a tear if it burned. You think he's capable of something like this? I don't know. He talks a lot, stirs people up, but setting a fire? He's more likely to write a disdainful sermon. Anyone else? Oliver would be capable. The general, Bolingbroke, he's been off lately. Moody, quick to temper. But we need each other and he knows it. Doesn't make sense for him to start breaking things we both rely on. I'll let you know if I discover anything more.
I'm looking for a girl. Her name is Amalia.
She was unsettled, erratic in her behavior. I think something had gone wrong for her in town. She was evasive, refused to say whom she was afraid of. Do you know where she went? She'd taken into going on expeditions, further out each time. I encouraged it at first, but since then the terrain has grown more volatile, more unpredictable. I eventually ordered her to stop. She didn't take it well. So you think she's out there? It's possible, but I'm just as concerned about whoever she was avoiding in town. She never gave me a name. I truly don't know. But I'll assist you however I can. I appreciate that.
I heard Amalia had a room at the Black Pony.
The room was small but warm. She seemed comfortable enough. She was writing constantly, like something was chasing her, and getting it down on paper was the only way to outrun it. At the time, I thought it was just academic fever. I've known that kind of obsession. Still, now I wonder. Is it locked up again? Yo! Mike, appreciate that subscribe. That was very funny timing. Yeah, I think it froze up again. That's unfortunate. Hang on. We'll close it and reboot it. We're almost at the end of the demo too. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I've had that happen twice now. But you know, demo, work in progress. Mike, if you're here in the chat, I appreciate you for subscribing. Okay. I'm glad the game is auto-saving so frequently.
Good day, Governor.
I don't think he's gonna let me question him. Yeah.
See you around.
I don't even know where his dad is. What's this? I can examine something there.
Governor McGregor. Sweeney McGregor.
Yeah. Nothing really to gain there. That's fine.
Bonsoir, Governor. How can I be of service? I hope you like what you see.
I do wonder... I assume this isn't gonna work out because beautiful. I wonder if that is considered beautiful. We'll try it. I have a good amount of gold at this point, but the thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. Yeah.
Then, sir?
Yes, I'm done for the...
Very good.
I did an expedition, but yeah. I'd be able to use a skill point, which would be good, but yeah, I think that's the end of the demo. Darkness takes you again for the last time.
They circle closer now, my siblings. Their voices emerge through the waves. They believe you will fail, that your kind will burn the world with my gift. But you will prove them wrong, Ambrose. You will stop them. You will keep them from rising again.
So I guess her siblings are those big Attack on Titan dudes. Whoa. Very cool. Pretty compelling stuff. You've reached the end of the Curse of Resthaven demo. You didn't complete all the Governor's mandates and main story objectives this time. Try another run to uncover more of Resthaven's mysteries and earn the demo completion rewards. Carry over all skill points earned, plus receive a 1,000 gold starting bonus when the full game launches soon. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Nice. I should join Hilltop's Discord. In the full release, all characters fully voiced, including topic responses, a 6-day loop between cataclysms, giving more time to progress before the island is destroyed, thank God, dozens of leads to pursue, 7 upgradable town vendors, 4 explorable town zones, 60+ card-based expeditions, 50+ tradable items and 12 companion cards, 3 parallel main storylines leading to the ultimate ending. Nice. That's all. I already have it wishlisted, so I guess I'll say no for now, but I literally already have it wishlisted. Very cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's really interesting. It's way more like it's gonna be difficult not to compare this to Little Guardsman, right? Even though there's some shared DNA. Obviously both of them have a lot to do with time. And kind of like using your knowledge with kind of like the advantages that time gives you, or the control of time gives you. Both of them very much leaning into that. This using it for a much more, I think, like I don't know, you feel a lot more involved with like the world on a more intimate scale, like you're helping individual people. Little Guardsman felt more akin, it felt a little bit more like what's the word I'm looking for? Not really passive, but like you're, you know, for the most part you're operating a guard, you know, a guard post and deciding who or who not to let in, very Papers, Please kind of adjacent. In this, like, you have so much stake in the world. Like the stakes feel extraordinarily high in this. It's got a little bit of that Dishonored DNA. It's got a little bit of Slay the Princess in there. Yeah, that kind of like Black Tabby games, Slay the Princess, Scarlet Hollow. It's got a little bit of that going on. I'm very intrigued. I really like the... I mean, yeah, the biggest issue with the demo is that you only have 2 days to loop. So like, you have to be very, very strategic. There's very little room for error, I feel like, when you only have 2 days for a loop. So I'm looking forward to playing the full game where you're going to have 6 days for a loop, and you can really kind of get some work done. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know when this is coming. I don't even know if it's supposed to be this year or not. But I'm excited for it. They did announce during the 6.1 demo days video that came out, like showing off, like highlighting some of the games from the event. Curse of Resthaven opened that video, and at the end of it, they revealed that it is coming to basically everything, including Switch. So I will likely wind up getting it on Switch when it comes out. For those who don't know, I'm playing this on PC with a controller, and yeah, it works great with a controller. Little Guardsman did too. So yeah, those Hilltop folks, they got something cool going on here. I'm excited to play the full thing. Very, very cool. Like they're one of those studios that, like, if they're making something, I'm gonna be interested in it, you know. And again, they're just great people. Really, really care about the stuff that they're making. They just, you know, they put their hearts and souls into everything they do. And yeah, this looks to be another banger from the Hilltop folks. And a pretty long demo too. I've been going for almost 3 hours, so pretty good. And then obviously, yeah, you could replay it if you wanted to, and all the rest. Cool. Well, everybody. Oh, and Hilltop, if you end up watching this VOD, Scott, Artem, whoever, put out a demo on Switch so that I can get that bonus on Switch also, if at all possible. I will do the demo on Switch also, so that I can. I want to get my 1,000 coins in the Switch version. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Stephen Keller and Yon32 in the chat. If anybody's been lurking, do like the stream. If you're watching the VOD later, like the stream. It helps a lot. I appreciate it. If you have been lurking, hang out for a little bit. Stay tuned to see your name. If you've been in the chat, see your name in the credits. And I will see everybody next time. Bye-bye.